Hi, my name is Frank, and I'm going to tell you how I study for Vietnamese for my upcoming Vietnam trip. The, there's basically just a handful of resources I use because for me, I've found it difficult to find more learning resources for Vietnamese. If you know some more resources that I'm not including here that you prefer using, please let me know. I'm really interested on finding out different ways to learn Vietnamese. Okay, so the first resource I use is Pimsleur. Pimsleur, I enjoy using Pimsleur because I can listen to it while doing different activities like working out or during a commute. It feels like I'm maximizing my time there. I'm able to listen to the lesson for about 30 minutes or so, and then what I'll do is sometimes I'll repeat that same lesson later on in the evening if I have time. So unlike Rosetta Stone or something like that, you can be hands free. All you have to do is just be able to listen to something, and maybe repeat some words while you're doing it. And I find it pretty effective, pretty convenient. Is one of the main reasons I enjoy using that. And it's a pretty good introduction. It gets you maybe just sort of like an advanced beginner after you're done using it. Another resource I'm using is try to show you later on the phone here is LingoDeer. Now LingoDeer is sort of like Duolingo, except to me the examples in Duolingo just they don't make a lot of sense to me. In LingoDeer, you're at least making learning sentences and vocabulary that makes sense. Um, but LingoDeer is also only really focused on Asian languages. So you're not going to find, I don't think you'll find Spanish in there or anything. The most somewhat non Asian language there would be Russian, even though a big portion of Russia is in Asia. So um, those are the two main resources I'm using. In addition to that, I also so in addition to that, I also uh, try to find media in Vietnamese to learn from, just to listen to. For example, um, uh, I'm listening to different pop tunes, different music. It's mostly pop that I find. Not that I'm a huge pop fan, but that's the music I'm finding. I try to find media as well. Oftentimes, if you have Netflix, some of the best resources is when Netflix produces a foreign language movie or television show. You'll know because it'll have the little red N at the base of the icon there or the thumbnail. Those films and TV shows, not only do they have subtitles in that foreign language, but you can also have something called audio described. So, audio described will be someone else describing what's happening in that language to you. It'll be just sort of like what I'm doing here. And look at Frank. He's holding a phone, talking to himself, looking at the screen instead of the camera, making a big mistake, right? So that would be like just a little voiceover description of what you'll find on some of those Netflix produced shows. But I didn't find any Netflix produced shows for or in Vietnamese. Anyways, those are the three sources I'm using, and I'll show you some clips of them, and we'll go from there. Thank you.